Hey everyone. Most of you might be aware by now that my Facebook account has been somehow hijacked, hacked. I've been locked out. It appears it may have been deleted, or something's going on with it. And so I wanted to make a video to post on my other social feeds to just document this process and tell everyone what's been going on in hopes that there might be someone listening that can help me restore my account. Because from my experience, I'm not the first or even the most recent person that this has happened to. And I think that a company as large and profitable as Facebook is, it's very extremely disappointing the level of help and support for these types of issues. It's been all but impossible for me to reach out to Facebook help support to get a response. Even going through their channels on both their website and through my app on my phone has been largely unsuccessful. And hopefully, I'll get a resolution soon. But from what I've read, if your account has been hacked and um, potentially disabled, or even going through the process of being deleted, you have about 30 days to figure out how to recover that deleted account before it's deleted permanently. So I'm in this yellow red caution time frame right now where I'm trying to get resolution and also trying to keep my emotions as calm as I can and deal with this with a clear head rather than be flooded with emotions like anger, frustration, and the like. So, today is what is today? Today is November 13th. I started to see signs that something strange was happening to my account. And looking back, I see the connection now, but at the time I didn't. On my Facebook Reels, occasionally some strange videos would come in looking like they were perhaps from Vietnam or that area of the world. Not something I would normally even ever look at or have any reason to be on my feed based off of my interests and my browsing history. So I didn't click on any of those reels, but I just scrolled past them and thought, oh, that's curious. I wonder why that's happening. So that was looking back, perhaps sign number one. And that was weeks ago. Nothing else fishy going on with my account, just occasionally a random weird reel. Uh, this weekend, November 9th and 10th, uh, I wasn't home and out of cell service area. But when I would go into cell service area, I would get these occasional texts saying, like the two-factor authentication from Facebook saying, here's your code to log into Facebook. And again, I'm on the road, so there's not really a way that I can go in and address that. And occasionally with my phone, I'll get spammy texts anyway. So again, I kind of brush it off as okay, it's probably a spam text, just like all those political texts we've all been receiving over the last month or so. So again, small little flag, but I wasn't in the position where I could do anything about it anyway, since I was on the road. So it went unaddressed. When I got back home Sunday night, November 10th, I checked my email and saw that I had a few, probably three emails from Facebook saying your password has been changed. Was this you? And so, of course, I clicked on no, that was not me. And Facebook has a good process that it sends you through to try to reset your password. Well, my password was not able to be reset on Sunday night, November 10th. Uh, in fact, as soon as I would go through that clickable process through that official Facebook email. This is the page that I got to. Let me share this with you. So it says, go to your authentication app and enter the 6-digit code for this account for the two-factor authentication app that you set up, such as Duo Mobile or Google Authenticator. So I do have two-factor authentication, but it's through my phone numbers. I have multiple phone numbers attached to it, right? I don't have Google Authenticator or Duo Mobile. So I spent some time going online and researching what those were. And they look like, a third party, legit apps that you can use to further secure your online accounts. That's great. Okay, so I set myself up for Google Authenticator so I could use it for some of my other accounts. But what was interesting was I can't connect it to Facebook because whoever hacked into my account set it up to go to them. So somehow overriding my two-factor authentication where the codes would go to my phone like they did earlier over the weekend and rerouting them to whatever authenticator app they have. So now when I get to this page on Facebook to try to validate my account, I have no way of receiving a code. So I would click try another way, and it guides you through other ways of sending codes or messages through to your email. But here's what's interesting. There's send a code to your email, send a code to your phone number. Well, when I hit send the code to my phone numbers, it would show that the last couple digits of my phone numbers that are attached to my account. However, no code would ever go through to either one of my phone numbers. So I would hit the button that says, didn't receive code, try again, get caught in this loop of nothingness. So then I went and said, well, send a code to my email. And here's what's curious. And I'm just going to show this because, let's be transparent here. Whoever hacked into my account put their email address as the primary email on my Facebook account. And you can see it right here. Here it is. Let's out this hacker, right? So when I hit send a code via email, it doesn't just go to my legitimate email address. It also goes to their email address. So do I want to flag the hacker that I'm trying to get in or not? Because it'll send the code to both. So I'm kind of at a stopping point here. What do I do? So I tried every other way possible to get through. I went on Reddit forums and, did Google searches and tried to find other people's experiences and haven't found a way to get around the fact that this hacker has somehow diverted to the two-factor authentication from my phone numbers and my email address to their two-factor authentication method. So I'm stuck. So there's a way that you can go in here and you can tell Facebook that your account has been compromised and then submit proof of your identity through your passport or your driver's license or some other form of official documentation to Facebook. And again, I looked that up online to make sure that that's legitimate. It actually is. Many people have done that with success. So again, going through the correct places that Facebook, the official Facebook site sends you through, I've done that. I went ahead and tried to validate who I am and that this account is actually mine. I've had several friends go into my account and say that, not go into my account, but search for me on Facebook, only to realize that, my account no longer exists for their viewing. Any of the private messages, they can no longer message this account, which leads me to believe that perhaps whoever has hacked into my account has disabled or attempted to delete my account. There doesn't seem to be any other active use of my account that any of my friends can see. So this is just baffling to me why someone apparently from the Vietnam area of the world. And I only know that because I received those email notifications saying someone has signed, it seems like someone has signed into your account from this area, and it shows a map of a small city or town in Vietnam. Um, and it says, "Is this you?" And of course, I said, "No, this isn't me," and tried to, go through locking my account before they were able to do anything further. But they were already in there and already changing my information. So the whole point for this long video is to, one, share my frustration and my disappointment at Facebook for not having the right avenues for users who have used their platform for years and years and years, and even newer users too. Like, there needs to be a better line of help and support available for people who get locked out of their accounts. And number two, to see if I can source some support or some attention to get my account back up and running. Yeah, I can set up another account, and if I need to, I will. But the whole point of this is, like, this type of hack should not even be happening. It's if it's happening to me, and like literally, when you think of the grand scale of people in the world, I'm a nobody. I don't really have a lot of followers. I have a good amount, but not like, I'm not a huge mega influencer. I'm not a celebrity. So what benefit is it to go in and hack my account only to not use it for nefarious purposes, but to seemingly just delete it or disable it? What's the point there? What gain does the hacker have? Yes, they have access to my personal information now. That's something. But really, if you're going to go mining other contacts and, other people's profiles through a profile like mine, uh, I'm small potatoes. So anyway, something needs to be done at a bigger, more process driven level through the Facebook organization. And also, hopefully, to provide me with support to figure out how I can address the situation that I'm in. So if anyone that's listening to this video has any advice or guidance or a way of reaching Facebook directly to get this addressed with my particular account, or a way to put in suggestions for process change overall for all Facebook users, please let me know. Thank you. Sorry, I sound frustrated. I'm just being real right now. I'm going to go ahead and stop this recording and put it out there on my channels in hopes that the right people will watch it and receive this message and either spread it or be able to provide support. Have a better day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.